Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in my last video I talked about some habits you need to ditch in the new year. Ditch. Okay, so this video are 23 habits that you need to inculcate in this new year 2023. Before I go right into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that when next I drop a video, you will be the first to know. I know, like most people, you're looking for ways to start your year right, and starting with a new habit is one way to start your year right. So the first habit I'll be talking about is practicing gratitude. Taking a few minutes every day, every morning to think about the things you're grateful for improves your overall well-being and your mental state. See, I last year December I tried, even though I faced for some days, I did this 31 days gratitude challenge, and things that you didn't even think that there are a lot of things to be grateful for. There are a lot of things to be grateful, and I am a witness. So believe me, when you practice gratitude, when you take time every day to reflect on the things that you're grateful for, you do not remember the things that did not happen, because your mind is focused on the things that have happened, and that you are grateful for it. Your heart is joyful. It improves your mood. Sorry, it improves your mood. So please, if you have never tried it, so always try every morning. And one way to do this is to have a gratitude journal. You have a gratitude jar. You can have a gratitude jar. So every day you just write something and just drop it in the jar. Or have a gratitude journal. Every day you write 3 things that you're grateful for. I have a printable journal, and I'll be willing to share. I'll leave a link in the description. A free one. I'll leave a link. I have for kids, I have for adults. So I'll leave a link in the description box. So if something you're interested in, click on the link. Number 2 is learn something new. Whether it's a skill, whether it's a hobby or a language or whatever it is, learn something new this year. This is one habit that you should inculcate. This one habit you need to start your year right. Volunteer or give back to the community. When you give back to the community, you're not just only helping your community, but you're also helping yourself. It gives you that sense of fulfillment. It could be online, it could be virtual, online, it could be offline, it could be your church, it could be anywhere. Just volunteer. Make sure you give back to your community this year. That with people, build and maintain strong relationship with people. Every human being, no one is an island. You need relationship to thrive. So make sure you just not only build and connect, but maintain healthy relationship this year. Number 5 is to exercise regularly. Yeah, I'm not I'm not one to exercise, but man, I have to. I found that when I exercise, I do the dance exercises mostly, because I prefer it than going to the gym. I prefer the dance exercises where you sweat out, but then it's fun for me. So just do whatever exercises that you feel is good for you. Yeah, you don't have to follow the crowd. And I found that exercise is the same thing. It improves your mood, right? And it helps your blood to pump. When your blood pumps, it helps with circulation. It does a lot of beautiful things to your body. So exercise regularly, 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever it is, just do exercise regularly. Eat healthily. Dish the junk eating. I know. See, this is something I wish, I remember days when I would just gulp a bottle of Coca-Cola and eat this whole big wrap of burger and everything. I feel like I'm on top of the world. I feel like I'm enjoying, but I didn't know I was killing myself. So this year, one habit you should do is to make sure you eat healthily. Eat a lot of fruit, and then while you're eating, be mindful so that you know what your body likes. There's some food you eat that gets you bloated, even though they're healthy. So you have to be mindful as you eat to know how your body reacts to this food. So eat more healthy fruit, veggies. If you're a parent watching me, please start introducing veggies to your children. Eat eggs. Eat eggs. So instead of buying your children, sometimes you buy them candy, but then instead of them eating more of candy, they eat more of eggs. Eggs are very good. Eggs are nutritious. So make sure this year, one habit you need to, kick off your year to excel in this year is to eat healthily. Eat healthily. 7 will be to have enough sleep. 7 to 9 hours sleep a day is very good for your body. I'm telling you. The days when I don't sleep well, and I know my body tells me that girl, you haven't slept well. So please make sure you sleep well. Get enough sleep. This is one habit you need to kick off your year right. This is mindfulness. Another thing is to practice. Be mindful. you know, this is a good habit to inculcate, especially for people if you're like me, who as a young child, whenever I am eating, I just like to like read a book or do something. I was not being mindful. I was not mindful of my eating. So it's a habit I'm developing, to be mindful of how I chew. When I'm eating, I chew, not to, you know, want to watch the TV or read a book while eating. You have to be mindful. So this one habit you need to start your year right in 2023. Practice meditation, practice mindfulness. Another habit you need to start your year right in 2023 is to stay organized. Staying organized helps you to concentrate, helps you to focus. It helps to stay right on top of your responsibility. So you could use a to-do list, to-do list, or you could use a planner or a journal or a notepad, however you want to. Just, you know, find something. So what I do is, since in the first video I made, I talked about your goals, right? So this is how I do it. I have my goals already for different areas of my life, and then for each month I have highlights, things that I want to achieve that month, and I break it down to week. So every week there's something I'm ticking off my list, and then every day of the week, from what I've picked to my weekly schedule, I have my to-do, I have my planner. So you could do something like that. It's going to help you, you know, stay focused. The 10th habit that you need to start your year right in 2023 is to take breaks. It's important that you take breaks from your activities, your work, to pause. And the different ways of taking breaks: you could take walks, you know, you could take a walk in the park, you know, just breathe in the fresh air, listening to music, or closing your eyes and just, you know, decompressing, you know. So there are ways to take breaks. So it's not every time you're working. Take breaks, take walks. It's important for your mental health and your also physical well-being. Make time for activities that bring you relaxation. Another thing to practice, another habit to start your year right in 2023 is to practice forgiveness. Holding on to offenses and grudges keeps you bitter, keeps you drained. You don't have this year, you don't have time to keep on to grudges. And practice forgiveness. Don't offend you, and you cannot just forgive the person and let the person know what wrong the person has done. Don't let it drain you, and then when you see the person, you're all boiling and foaming. I mean, it doesn't affect the person, it affects you, it drains you. So this year, practice forgiveness. What number am I? I think number 12. Number 12. Number 12 is to practice good hygiene. Good hygiene. Brush your teeth. Floss is, oh my god, I never knew that flossing is, you know, is a good thing to do. Practice, and then make it a habit to visit your dentist every 3 months. It's something I started doing, and it really helped my teeth. I used to have this star, my tooth, and so I started visiting the dentist. It's helped me a lot. And then flossing also helped me. And then there's something, when you're brushing your teeth, I noticed that many people, or not many people, because I noticed myself that I don't go deep. So since I started going deep, I started like, oh my god, there are lots of nonsense inside. So when you're brushing, it's important that you brush, you know, you brush up and down, and then you brush to the corners, the 4 corners of your teeth. It's very important. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help your oral health. Wash your hands. Some people, things as basic as wash your, even flushing the toilet. My goodness, some people just go and use the toilet. I don't know if they forget or their mind is somewhere else. So that's why you need to practice mindfulness, you know. So practice good hygiene. The 12th thing is to inculcate the habit of reading. Reading helps your vocabulary. Reading exposes it, like you could just be somewhere and then you know a lot about the word. Yeah, through reading. Reading is just beautiful. I don't know, there are tons of benefits of reading. So practice reading. Practice reading? Practice reading. Yeah. Drink plenty of water. Number 14, I think. Drink plenty of water. Water is very good for your health. Drink plenty of it. If you want, you can have a water log, a water journal. You have it in your phone or a printable or anywhere, so that every day you're writing down, you know, how much water you're consuming. I have this alarm on my phone, 3 p.m. It reminds me, girl, drink your water for your afternoon load of water. So you could do that, something just to remind you. So drink water is very important. It's very good for your health. Practice good time management. You should learn to prioritize your tasks and manage your schedule. This will help you, especially for a student. It will help you that you don't feel what's the word now? You don't feel you don't feel tense. That's the word I'm looking for. You don't feel tense when it's time for exam or time for test, because you've done all what you have to do. So prioritize your tasks and practice good time management. Next one will be to practice self-care. Yeah, it's important that you take care of yourself, whether it's physically or mentally. So you have to make time for activities that nourish your body and your mind. So you go swimming, taking a trip with your friends, whatever it is that rejuvenates you. Practice self-care. Be going for massage. I love going for massages, or taking a bubble bath, or reading a book, or you're taking bubble bath and then you're sipping wine. There's something that relaxes you. So this year, make sure you practice self-care. Another habit to help you start your year right in 2023 is to practice good communication skills. So make sure that you're assertive and you practice good active listening. So you have to, is the word there is active listening skills. So you listen. You don't just listen to reply, but listen to understand what the person is saying. Another habit that you need for the year 2023 is to develop a growth mindset. When you focus on growth and learning rather than avoiding failure or trying to be perfect, you are building up yourself to be resilient. You have to take failure as a tool for self-improvement. Yes, practice, have to develop the growth habit. Another habit to start the year right is to practice kindness and compassion. When you practice kindness and compassion when you're kind towards others and you're compassionate towards others, you're going to build a good relationship with them. Now, what is good to, oh my God, okay, let me put my hand down. Why is good to practice, kindness and compassion to others? It's really important that you also, my hand never doesn't want to, doesn't agree. Okay, it's also good to practice, compassion, self-compassion. So be compassionate to yourself, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Another habit to start your year right is journaling. And you can see my face, like, I find journaling to be very therapeutic. On my tongue, to be very therapeutic. And please, I know how you can pronounce it, but I think you got the message. Yeah. It helps me process my emotions and gain clarity. And this year, I started with reading this book. Let me show you. So there's a book I'm reading, and this is the book. Journal to Self, 22 parts to personal growth. It's opened my eyes to journaling. It's open. So if you want to learn more about journaling, I encourage you to read, to get this book. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Really, I really love it. So I don't have a link. I went into a bookshop to buy book for myself for the new year, and I saw it and I got it for myself. So you could check. Just it. This is it. I could check if I could find a link, but this is, you could just get it. I hope you got it, right? You got it. Good. So I love this book. It's very good. It talks a lot about journaling, benefit of journaling, and how you could journal if you haven't started journaling. And really, it's really helped me process my thoughts, And in the book she talked about clustering. And well, I'm not going to show you because she also wrote in the book that journal, you can make it your private thing. So I'm not going to show you the content of my journal. Yeah, so just get the book and read it. You'll enjoy it. So that's one habit you need to start off, in 2023. Habit that you need to start off is to reduce screen time. Reduce your screen time. Some people spend their whole day in front of the screen, whether it's the TV or their mobile phone or tablet. You need to reduce screen time this year. If you're still watching this video up until now, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? I know you're enjoying this video, so please like the video, share with your friend, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you turn on the notification bell so that when next I have a video, you will be the first to know. Yeah, is to invest in personal development. Invest in personal development. It's very important that you invest in personal development. So it could be paying for a course, it could be paying for a mastermind, it could be reading book, it could be enrolling for a coaching session. And by the way, if you're a parent watching me, terrific coaching is a good place for your teenagers. With terrific coaching, your teenagers get to learn about themselves, get to learn about why they're here, their purpose. They get clarity on the journey. Not only that, they gain financial insight. They learn about their emotions. They learn about how to manage relationship with your friends, with your family, and with you as a parent. They learn about bullying, how to be reliant, it's a whole pack. And then not only that, it's a community. They have access to coaches. They have access to mentors who will help them in their journey, who are partnering with you to help your teenagers, become resilient. So this is one gift. If you haven't gotten a gift you need to get for your child, enroll your child for terrific coaches. And if you need more information about that, please leave a comment for me in the comment section. I'll get to you right about it. Now I've lost count, but I hope that there will be 23. Is to save money and to budget. This is one aspect that we also teach our teens in Terrific. I didn't learn early enough all these financial principles, and now I'm learning them. I'm using them very well. So it's important that you budget. As a family, you can't survive without a budget. You don't just wake up and just be spending money anyhow. Have a budget and stick to it. So you know how much comes in a month, you know how much goes out, you know how much you put in for this. So you can have a lifetime savings. So as a father, even before your children come, your wife is pregnant, you're just saving for their school. Saving for the school, saving for emergency. If you are a Nigerian watching me, Piggyverse, they didn't pay me for this video. I use it. That's why Piggyverse is a good place to save money. So I've saved money for different things, and I had money in my account. I didn't want to touch it, because if I leave it there, people are like, oh please, I need money for this, I need money for that. When I don't have any money, I've already saved everything in Piggyverse. I don't have any money more to give you, or I just see something I want to buy, But then when my money is saved there, in different, and they have these investments, investments for different things, so you could just make use of it. That's one way, one habit that you should inculcate, one habit you need to start your year right in 2023. Yeah, I hope these tips have been helpful. If they have been helpful, please let me know in the comment section. And what are those tips do you think we need to start our year right in 2023? Please leave them in the comment section. People want to know. People are ready. Yeah. So, till I come your way next time, live intentional. Bye for now.